Today, we are going to explore the Philippine Military Academy in Baguio City, which was established in 1936. The PMA serves as the primary training school for future officers of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Luwakan Road is the name of the road that takes you to the main gate of PMA. At the main entrance, be ready to show an ID, and if you are a foreigner, you are required to show your passport. They have a very strict dress code where sleeveless shirts and short pants or slippers are not allowed. As you enter the gate, you will be welcomed by this beautifully manicured garden. This garden is where the General Gregorio del Pilar Shrine is located. General Gregorio del Pilar is a Filipino hero who fought in the Philippine-American War. Our next stop is at the giant Xiaoku sculpture. Here you will find a giant cadet hat, a giant pair of gloves, and a giant sword. Next stop is at the Korean War Memorial. Just before the Korean War Memorial is another symbolic structure, a memorial for departed alumni. The Korean War Memorial commemorates the Filipino soldiers who died in the Korean War. I'm about to go inside the tank. That's how it looks like inside the tank. That's how it looks like inside. You get a glimpse of history as you gaze through old tanks, cannons, and other artillery exhibits. Next up is the Philippine-American Memorial Park. There are lots of history about World War II that you can read about. This is a memorial to honor those who gave their lives carrying the torch of democracy during World War II. Right next to the Philippine-American Memorial is the Igorot Park. Here, you will see a replica of a typical Igorot house. That's a beautiful view looking down from the St. Ignatius Church. Along this road is where you can find quarters of the military families. One thing I noticed is that all their quarters are labeled with the names of the officers and their ranks. This is the guardhouse. Near the guard entrance is a market. It is also where the concessions is, and also some souvenir stores. Immediately after the guardhouse is the Valor Park. Here you will see plaques on the walls with the names of Valor awardees. Just in front of it is the map of the Philippines, and it's just too bad it looks like the ocean is dry. That's the BRP Sierra Madre. BRP stands for Barko ng Republika ng Pilipinas, which identifies it as a ship of the Republic of the Philippines. Boom, 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 boom. There's the hole. Boom, 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 boom. Just line up these two holes. Line it up in the crosshair. Our next stop is the Melcher Hall, which is the academic building for cadets. It was constructed and completed in 1949 and is the oldest building in this compound. Right across Melcher Hall is another sculpture of Gregorio H. del Pilar. He is a Filipino national hero who died fighting for his country. The next place that we are going to visit is the Air Power Park, where the Philippine Air Force aircrafts are on display. Across the Air Power Park are structures with all of the cadets' names with their corresponding battalions. I have to mention that when you decide to visit this place, make sure to wear comfortable shoes because there is a lot of walking involved to get around this place. Towards the deeper end of the compound is a tree house. The steps are so tiny. The treehouse is really interesting as all the parts of the treehouse is made out of concrete. A cute little house. That's the view you see from the top. Lots of pine trees. This is what you see from the top of the tree house. Alright, I'm on my way down. This is really high. Next to the treehouse is an overlook where you can see the entire valley full of pine trees. And this is a perfect spot for picture taking. In the same area is a four-sided sculpture with the cadets' honor code, which states, "We the cadets do not lie, cheat, steal, nor tolerate among us those who do." Also embedded on each side of the sculpture is the Academy motto, which is a living commitment of every cadet. Courage, integrity, loyalty. Just a few steps away from the sculpture is the cadets' prayer room. Our next stop is the Borromeo Field. Oh, look at that. It's like a picnic area. From here, you have a view of the Borromeo Field. The Borromeo Field serves as the venue for various military ceremonies and activities. This is also where the cadets perform most of their physical training. This is as far as we can go, as no visitors are allowed beyond this point. These are made out of bullets and guns. It's shaped like a house. Here is the Grandstand Memorial. This is the sculpture of Tirso Jimenez Fajardo, who was a Filipino Army general who served as the second commanding general of the Philippine Army. This memorial is dedicated in his memory. There are a lot of structures around this field. All of the benches, the tables, the fences, including the kiosks, are all made out of concrete. They are actually pretty cool. We are now going towards the Lopez Hall of Leaders, where the Monument of Remembrance is located. The memorial is dedicated to the cadets whose lives have been sacrificed as casualties of malpractice, bad habits, and infamous traditions that haunt and hound plebes. This is called the Long Gray Line. The plaques that you see on the wall represents a continuum of graduates and cadets of the Academy since 1935. We are now heading towards the headquarters building. Near this building is where we will find the sundial and also where the centennial marker is located. Here is the sundial. The sundial is considered the most primitive form of the clock. This is their centennial marker right